Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on fractions to decimals. To change a fraction to a decimal, check if the original fraction has a denominator that is a power of 10. If not, just find the equivalent fraction that satisfies this condition. So let's change each of the following fractions to decimals. So the first one is 7 over 10. We notice that the denominator is a power of 10. When dividing a numerator by 10, move the decimal point in the numerator one place to the left. So there is the numerator, and we are dividing by 10. Now, for a whole number like 7, the decimal point is actually here. You don't see it. It's invisible. It's actually after the 7. When you divide by 10, that allows you to move the decimal point one place to the left. So 7 over 10 equals 0.7. It's actually the reverse of what we did in the previous video. Because we're dividing by 10, the decimal point gets moved to the left. Let's look at 23 over 100. Since the denominator is 100, we move the decimal point in the numerator two places to the left. So there's the decimal point there. Okay, there it is in that position. We move it two places to the left, so it finishes up here. So 23 over 100 equals 0.23. 359 over 1,000. We are dividing by 1,000, so we move the decimal point in the numerator three places to the left. So 359 over 1,000 equals 0.359. 4 over 5. We need to change the denominator to a power of 10. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. The reason we multiply by 2 is because 5 2s are 10. That's how the denominator is changed to a power of 10. So 4 over 5 equals 4 over 5 times 2 over 2. Now the value doesn't change because we're multiplying the top and bottom by the same number. So that gives us 8 over 10. So really 4 over 5 is the same as 8 over 10. Now we can change this to a decimal very easily because this is 10. So finally, move the decimal point in the numerator one place to the left, and that becomes 0.8. So 4 over 5 is 0.8. 17 over 20. We need to change the denominator to a power of 10. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. So 17 over 20 equals 17 times 5 over 20 times 5. That gives us 85 over 100. Finally, move the decimal point in the numerator two places to the left. So remember the decimal point was here. Because we're dividing by 100, we are allowed to move it two places to the left. So that becomes 0.85. In other words, 17 over 20 is 0.85. So this video has given us some insights and some simple steps to change a fraction to a decimal. And it's very easy to do when you can convert the denominator to a power of 10. That means the denominator can be 10 or 100 or 1,000, etc.